Okay, so I came across a quote from Professor William Edwards Deming, and the quote was, "Without data, you are just a person with an opinion." And I posted that I think last year, and then it got repeated from my Facebook memory. And that kind of struck me because I use something which I've been using for probably almost more than 1.5 decades now, almost 2 decades, is that I believe in God. For everything else, I need data. So I was thinking about this, and then I thought about, a lot of people don't like that particular quote, and they are more into, okay, humans are emotions, etc., etc. Humans are, emotional, etc., etc. So all that thing that comes with being human. But what also comes with being human is the concept of identity. The concept of identity is so important. Now imagine that numbers get attached to you the moment you are born. So what time you were born, what was your weight, what was your birthday, because on that same day, in the current statistics, I think around 215,000 people are born generally, and in that very second there are around 5 kids are born. Not half kids, there is nothing called half kids. So yeah, so that's the first number that gets attached to you. Yeah, the next identity that gets attached to you is your gender, and then the next identity is your school. The school would have a roll number or a student card number or whatever it is. So the numbers get attached to you over a period of time. You will have social security number, and as you kind of progress, more and more numbers get attached to you. If you take the example of mobile phone, that number is attached to you, generally attached to you. Obviously I have multiple phones, but not many people, and the numbers should be attached to you. So that's kind of becomes an identity of yours. The next identity we all in school or in college, etc., we get used to is that the identity of nationality. Now nationality is a tricky subject for me, for somebody who, so if you're within the nation, if you're, say for example in my case, if you're within India, you don't probably hear that much about it. Maybe you do, but when you get out of India, and in my case it was 17 and a half years old, the moment you step out of your country, you get identified as a particular national. So another tag or number or an identity or a document attached to you. So I've been thinking, right, and how does this identity kind of shape up? Because identity is somebody who you actually become, and eventually your circumstances, your upbringing, your education, your corporate life, everything, all of that actually adds to who you become as a person, as a human. So obviously identity is a very important topic. And then I think back and go back to the same quote, same author or professor, William Edwards Deming, and there are many other quotes from him, and one that struck me again is, learning is not necessary, neither is survival. Very interesting, very interesting. Anyways, my name is Khan, and I don't have all the answers, but I will keep asking the questions to you, to them, and to myself. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much. Bye.